Welcome to Christ Church Advent Wreath Workshop 2020. We're working remotely because of the pandemic this year. In your packet, each one of you will receive a bag of boxwood greens, a ruler that you can use to determine what size to cut your greens, 4 candles, 4 candle holders, and some decorative elements, some green glass bead balls, and some gypsophila, which is also called baby's breath. Okay, and you will all get a booklet to read from afterwards. Here is a completed Advent wreath. The first thing you will need to do is take your dry Oasis foam wreath form and soak it in water for about 10 minutes until it is heavily laden with water. So you will do that in your kitchen sink or in a bucket. If you have any of these tools at home, it would help. You'll need them. I suggest a garden clipper or a heavy-duty scissors or a small clipper. Okay, now that the wreath has been soaked and it's heavy with moisture, start to get your greens and figure on how big they should be. Snip, snip. I pull the leaf off and I stick it inside of the foam. I start by making a border along the bottom and on the inside too. And if you see, I've put them on in a diagonal fashion instead of just sticking up and being every which way. That is usually more organized visually, although no matter how you insert your greens and your decorations, they'll be beautiful because each one that we've done has been fabulous. So don't worry, don't stress out. So you will be cutting your greens using your ruler. But as you go, you're going to need to insert the candle pick holders in 4 different locations. So imagine you're looking at a clock. Place one, stick it into the foam at 12 o'clock and directly opposite one at 6 o'clock. Then another at 3 o'clock. And the other one directly across at 9 o'clock. Okay, that will reserve the space for your candles, and you can continue filling up your wreath with green. This is about 1/4 done, decorated with the greenery. I want to show you the decorative elements, and I want to also suggest other decorative elements that you might use. I went out in my yard this afternoon and I found some pine branches. You could cut them and add them if you would like. I have some white and green variegated holly and some dark green holly. You can add that too if you would like. I've added a little bit of the holly into this one, and that is optional according to what your preferences are. So I will go ahead and snip the gypsophila. I'll put it in. If you'd rather not have that in there, you don't need to use it. And here are the glass beads, and I'll put them in. And I'm 1/4 of the way finished with my wreath. You will take your time and decorate the rest of it at home. And I've included my phone number. You could text me or call me if you have a problem, but I'm sure you won't because they all work out really beautifully. We've all done this. Most of us this year have done it once or twice before, so I know you're going to be professionals and terrific at it. Have fun with it, and I wish you peace and joy and hope in the Advent season.